morning. Good morning. And welcome behind the wire. What are we doing this morning? Or today? I don't know. I just picked up a camera, so let's see what happens. But two things are for certain, one thing's for sure. We have to check the water for these replacement heifers. So this is the water setup here at the house for the replacement heifers, along with the fencer. That little fella keeps things pretty dang snappy. Got it strung up to a post, a hose here. This one's less full. Here are our controls. We've got a sand point here with a timer. Each of these little notches that you push down runs it for 15 minutes. So it's about to run for a half hour. That's what that means. So our water's fixed up for the day, and you may be wondering, where are our replacement heifers? Well, I'm wondering the same exact thing, so let's take a gander. I think I found some. So we can go ahead and check that off the list. Look at this. Right by the house. I've never found it. That's a nice one. I'll be right back. I got to Snapchat my wife. She's running. She's clicking. I think I'll go ahead and put this with the other shed I found 2 days ago. And I think I'm just gonna start keeping them in my pickup. Here's this monster. But Garrett, what are you actually doing today? You're just picking up a camera and recording stuff? Yeah, because that's when I get to talk with you guys. I'm just kind of rolling with the flow today. Some might be calling me a bum. I gotta get 2 bags of salt so I can put out mineral to our cows. But I need this pickup to do that. And in order to do that, I need to unload the trees that I cut down yesterday in the pasture. So that'll give you some sort of an idea. I gotta go to town actually and get the 2 bags of salt. So I keep on rolling with the flow. Keep on rolling with the flow. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Okay, let's see what all's wrong today. Oh, and I'm unbuckled. Guys, I'm unbuckled. People in the comment section. So we're just heading out to town to the overly priced feed store for two little bags of loose rock salt. Is this thing gonna stay still or what? Knock it off. In sunshine and shadow, from darkness till noon, over mountains that reach from the sky to the moon. I can't wait for this corn to be taken out so we don't have to stop at every single intersection. A man with a dream that will never let go, keep searching to find El Dorado. The winds become bitter, the sky turns to gray. Boom, 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 boom. Has anybody seen that movie? Has anybody seen that movie? Does anybody know who sang that song in the movie? Do you know the poem that song was written off of? Do you know who wrote the poem? All right, got 2 bags of salt picked up, and it looks like it could rain. I don't put out mineral when it's gonna rain, but something that I figured out this year is on the percentage of rain, they seem to put 1 or 2 numbers in front of the actual percentage that it's gonna be. It said 100% chance of rain in the next hour. Well, see, you take off the 10 and you have a 0% chance of rain. Now a 50% chance of rain, that one is quite common and can confuse some people, but it's really simple if you just break it down. You just subtract the 5 and you have a 0% chance of rain. So we're gonna put out some mineral. So we made our trip back from the big city. This is the rig that I used to put mineral out, and there's something in the way, so that needs to go somewhere else. There's actually like 5 or 6, 9 piles that I would like to burn that are out in the pastures and in our dryland field over there. Actually had to drill in cover crops around it, which was kind of saddening that I wasn't able to ever burn that. But when it snows, come on over, bring some hot dogs, marshmallows. We're gonna burn it all. So let's go ahead and find a new home for these little trees. This is gonna be these trees' resting place. And I don't think when they sprouted that they planned on dying so soon, but we killed them. Come on out. You know what? This can come out of here too. I don't know why you girls are all running up in here. So I figure since all these girls are coming up in here that I'm gonna go ahead and move them into another pasture, since that pasture's had some rain on it, give this piece some rest and get some regrowth on it. Of course, there's one that's still out there. She's coming in. They're all here. Okay, I can't do anything if you stand there. So I need you to come in here so I can get around you. Okay, I gotta switch stuff around quick. Can you hold up? So these heifers, I selected them to become future cows for the herd. And I didn't just select them from physical appearance, which is still a major trait to me as far as picking replacement heifers. There's a certain phenotype that I go for, but they were also all tissue sampled. So it's a little tiny little hole that you punch out of their ear, like a little tiny leather punch. And you send in those tissue samples and they are able to trace back to their sire and their mother if they're on record, which all of the bulls are on the record. And they're basically able to give you a full EPD on these heifers. Well, now that we can tissue sample all these heifers, some heifers that looked very nice to me got kicked out because they weren't going to perform as cows. I told you when they got under that tree, they were going to be pretty happy to find that stuff. So the cattle drive for the replacement heifers is finished. We made it all the way to Dodge. Let's load up our salt mineral. Make sure that it's good enough for your cows. That's a big chunk of salt. Sand Hills Mineral Kitty. But I think that's going to wrap it up for this morning. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll see you next time right here behind the wire.